and it is then Orlando Pirates that always get over Mamelodi Sundowns.
Right, let's talk about the teams and the lineups as you expected. Mamelodi Sundowns. The free scoring Ikram Reyners. What about the Buccaneers? Just the one change from midweek victory. Robert Sito. Okay, it is pretty far from here, but all right. Back in terms of conditions. Here we go. MTN 8 semi-final second leg. Mamelodi because Sundowns struggling to clear their lines. Rele Mofokeng gets onto it. Clips the ball into the box. Onto! Oh, that wasn't. Well, the flag did go up. Eventually on the near side for an offside against Gionato.
You can see that with Mamelodi Sundowns, they are able to clear their lines, and with Rele on the ball, you never know what he wants to do, and he does have that pass and that combination as well that he has. And yet,
to strike it at his point of view, it's really nice played offside.
I'm sure with that set piece, Orlando Pirates would have thought that there's an opportunity for them to, get that goal that they require so much, and I'm sure Hoto will be very disappointed to be able to hit that wall, because once you have Orlando Pirates players on the wall, those are the players that you want to use. You want to hit where they are, because you know that they'll probably be ducking and making sure that maybe you want to play with confidence.
What a striker to be able to bring off the bench. Nicely done here by Reyners. Support there from Ende. Great to block from Nduli, but he can't keep it out. Reyners makes the breakthrough. Massive goal. Massive goal. And that puts Sundowns in the lead on aggregate. And now it means Pirates must score twice. 1-1, by the way, this afternoon's only scoreline where the game would go into penalty shootout. Now, unfortunately, this may have come at a cost. Reyners has stayed down after converting there. Not a good sight at all, as he stayed down.
Yeah, it is not a good sign indeed, especially from a player that is on song scoring goals for Mamelodi Sundowns, getting this important goal. But we spoke about Saleh's importance. Look at the pass that he brings. Finds Reyners in between the two defenders, unselfishly lays the ball to Ayende. Of course, Yema tackles that. Maybe a little bit of communication between the two. Maybe China would have saved that ball, but look at Ayende having that shot, Yema saving it.
Set piece goals. What was the idea there?
I think he just wanted maybe to just go over the wall, where knowing that the goalkeeper possibly is covering the far post, but the angle itself didn't allow him to have
to defend this trophy for the third time. So already the 3 wins that they got in a row is already a record, unprecedented. This is nice stuff here from Barrett. Sevilibili with a cutback. And crucial clearance from Mdungela. In terms of goals and assists for that matter. Player with 7 last season.
Yeah, you look at Sevilibili get inside the box. You're expecting Grant to get a little bit closer, but you know the speed that Sevilibili has. But this is what you want from your right fullback, to add numbers going forward, and that's Sevilibili. That's what he does. But good defensive positioning from Mamelodi has to be able to layer with Orlando Pirates going forward.
Ball over the top for Polish to chase. Cupid has done well. He got a little shove in the back as well. Well spotted by Mr. Mhluli. And the referee gives a free kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's been well bottled so far. Apollos. Pirates are going to make an early change. This is interesting. This is something we've seen. Trying to make a change in the first half. And wow. Big call,
Big call indeed, especially substituting your creative player, your most favorable player from the fans. But also now you have 2 players that occupy the same position, or 3 players rather, with the Rele, Apollos and Masongani whenever they cut in, because of what he didn't really acclimatize to the team a little quicker, because we subjected him to be a striker. And with that said, now he was judged based on that. But now that he's starting to see his creativity more, it's interesting.
More frustration for Ikram Reyners there. The TLB all over him.
I'm yet to see a player that can actually outmuscle the ball as a PSL. This is just strong.
And he's only 19. And Reyners has been booked, by the way, for his troubles. I suspect it was more for dissent, actually.
Yeah, it was more for dissent.
Yeah, because there's not much in that foul. But, yeah, I think it's for looking earlier. Let's have a look at this move first. Really, Lunga for company. Excellently done by Divine Lunga, but still Sibilibili going to the back post over the head of Marupa. Apollos keeps it alive. Charcier trying to pass it into the net. Did Rele Mufake in there? Wonder whether he should have gone for power. Was it Rele or was it Sithenduli?
That's an opportunity that Sithenduli had. Yeah, in this instance, you're thinking now that Lunga has won the ball, but could fight it there from Sibilibili to bring that ball in.
Defense has held strong. As, to be fair, haven't had a lot to deal with. Here's Atul Salis. She's got Matthews to his right, Reyners to his left. Still Salis going. Brings in Reyners. Could be something here for Mamelodi Sundowns. Oh, off the upright. Well, that will seal the deal, you would think. A second goal here for Mamelodi Sundowns, I think, would put this game beyond the reach of Pirates.
Of course it would, and that's a golden opportunity for Mamelodi Sundowns. Salis again being the center of that attack, being able to carry the ball, realizing there is space enough, and Reyners as well.
This is a good spell here for Orlando Pirates. Rele Mofoke. Talent Mbata! He can hit them from a mile.
He can indeed, and that's a good passage of play for Orlando Pirates. Expecting that in the second half to come back and force Mamelodi Sundowns to defend a little more, because they are chasing the game. They feel like they can get through it, and you've seen Mbata striking those balls outside the box. Been given space and time, it will cause problems, but good save as well from Ronan Williams.
Wonderful save, but quickly. Jaden Adams picks out Tashrik Matthews. Goes for glory himself when he had Reyners to pick out. Absolutely remarkable has Peter Shalulile. Now, keeper's going to have to come up. It's going to be going in, but it's not going to. It's an equalizer. A mistake out of a goal out of nothing, literally. Guess who gets it? He can do no wrong at the moment. Come on, Sibilibili. And Pirates have found an equalizer from somewhere. A horrible mix-up in defense between keeper and his defenders. And the ball just dribbled into the net. Zimbabwe Kozas on his feet momentarily. Sibilibili, 3-3. Unbelievable. His second in the MTN 8. And, well, they are going to look at the replays. They were claiming a handball. Doesn't matter, there's no VAR.
There's no VAR indeed. But look at the ball that we played by Apollos. I think that bounce there. That's it. That Mabasa, I think it fell onto Mabasa there, but that's a little bit of aggression there. It comes in, boom, there it is. You can see that Ronan Williams claiming a handball.
Let's see if there was a use of a hand, or maybe he was claiming a use of a hand by certainly not.
There's no handball there from Mabasa. I think it hits the head, and maybe the way that Mabasa played, maybe distract.
Reyners who was helping out in defense. Now he's in here. Mabasa was pulled back slightly there. Looked like he was pulled back. He's given a corner. Looked as if the defender maybe let go quickly now before the ref could make the call. But wow, now that goal has just suddenly given Pirates a little bit of a spring in their step. Look at Mabasa here. It's a little tap, but he let go quickly.
And here we are in penalty shootout. You need to have those players on the pitch.
There you go. All of team member Dion Hotto to take the first one. This to give the early advantage to Orlando Pirates down the middle as Ronan Williams dives out the way. 1-0 to the Buccaneers.
I guess it's always the tricky one, right? When you want to go downstream, because then you have to wait at least for the goalkeeper to move a little bit. But the ball
guess himself about which way to go. Oh, the save from Kane! The long wait worked, making him wait.